Hey guys, Dan the Man here, and I've actually installed the XPG 1300 or 3000 megahertz dual kit 8 gigabytes inside there. So it's like two 8 gigabytes, which is 16 in total in dual channel mode. Inside this motherboard, as you can see, the heat spreader, or whatever you might call it, is actually made of plastic, some sort of plastic or glass kind of construction to it. I'm not exactly sure what material they've used in there, but it's very beautiful. It's RGB, and in my opinion it's like the best RAM you can buy for about $100 or a bit less, about $90 to $100, but again, depending on where you live. But I'm pretty sure in most places in the world it's going to be around that much. I believe it also comes with like 13200 megahertz, or let's say 3000 or 3600 megahertz or 3600 megahertz versions of it. But for me, the sweet spot for gaming was 3000 megahertz or 3200 megahertz. But you can go higher if you want to. I assume it's going to be a little bit more expensive if you get the higher clocked memories out of the box. But it's very beautiful. I love the basically light effects on these RGB RAMs basically. And you can actually sync it with your motherboard. Let's say if you're using ASRock motherboards or MSI motherboards or Gigabyte or ASUS, whatever sync they have, all these big brands, you can actually sync it, you know, with your motherboard's lightning or the fans and everything else. So these are very good RAM kits. I've had no problems with them. I've bought them like a couple of days ago. I know it's too early to say that, but they just run perfectly. And in games, in terms of performance, they're just doing fine. 100 megahertz or 3000 megahertz. I could overclock them a little to make them a little bit faster, but I don't need to do that right now. But out of the box, they were running at 2666 megahertz, so I overclocked it to, I didn't overclock it actually, I just put it on the stock speeds, which is 3000 megahertz or 300 megahertz. So it's a pretty awesome RAM to buy, in my opinion. If you're asking for my advice, I would say, yeah, I would go for these. These are really beautiful RAMs. And when it comes to RGB RAMs, I wanted to actually buy Corsair or Thermaltake or some other brands that are out there, but unfortunately they were way too overpriced. They go for about $150 where I live. That's like $50 more than this. Same performance, nothing's actually going to be different. These are CL16. That's basically the catch latency, I believe, CL16, which is normal, decent, good, you know. In my opinion, the best value for money kind of RAM that you can get. And it's actually very bright, that I don't know if you can see at night especially. Okay, I've got a lot of like RGB fans going on in here too, but it actually lights up the top part of the GPU cover and around the motherboard a bit, which makes it more beautiful. It actually looks like a UFO. One of my friends said that, like, it looks like the lightning, you know, effect inside the strip club. But anyways, that's it pretty much. In my opinion, it's the best memory money can buy for this price. It's like price, performance, beauty at the same time. You know, it's going to give you all those beautiful RGBs. Because, you know, RGBs give you actually a little bit more FPS, you know, in games. That's what we believe in. I know it sounds crazy, but I'm just messing with you. Anyways, that's it. See you guys in the next video.